Alpha Omega World Development Marshall Program, United Nations Pentagon Age World Military Government, and the Universal Queen of Queens Foundation Incorporated, International Bureau of Central Interpol, United Nations Plaza, New York, New York 10017 USA/Rockefeller Plaza Building, 5th Avenue, New York 10020. USA, Boni North Iriteo, Nueva Vizcaya, Philippines/PO Box number 148 Lapu-Lapu City, Philippines. Email address vitagyan@gmail.com, tvmtalano@gmail.com, bobmacastellano@gmail.com, alphaomagawaldmarshall@gmail.com. Date April 9th, 2016. To the Chairman/President/Managing Director/Board of Directors and Trustees, the World Bank Group of USA, the World Bank, 1818 H Street, NW, USA, Washington, D.C. 20433, phone 202-473-1000. Through Dr. Jim Young Kim et al., President of the World Bank, CC Central Intelligence Agency, Pentagon, CIA, through Honorable John O. Brennan and Honorable David S. Cohen, et al., CC the Committee of 300, through His Royal Highness Queen Elizabeth II of England et al., CC the World Bank Group of USA, through Honorable Jim Young Kim, et al., CC the United Nations Organization, through Honorable Ban Ki-moon, et al., CC the Trilateral Commission, through Honorable David Rockefeller, Honorable Jimmy Carter, Honorable ZBIGNIEW BRZEZINSKI, Honorable Walter Mondale, Honorable Henry Kissinger, Honorable William Jefferson Clinton, Honorable George Bush Jr., Honorable Michael Gorbachev, Honorable Tony Blair, Honorable Henry D. Owen, Honorable William Henry Bill Gates III, Honorable Warren Edward Buffett, Honorable President Barack Obama, Honorable Jean-Claude Trichet, Honorable Joseph Samuel Nye, Honorable Yotaro Gobayashi, CC the World Health Organization WHO, through Dr. Roy St. John and Dr. Margaret Chan, et al., CC the United States Supreme Court, through Honorable John G. Roberts Jr. and Honorable Alina Kagan and Honorable Clarence Thomas, et al., CC the Bilderberg Organizations, through Honorable Henry D. Castries and Honorable Paul M. Leitner, et al., CC the U.S. Treasury, through Honorable Jacob J. Lowe and Honorable Sarah Bloom Raskin and Honorable Rosie Rias, et al., CC the 1313 Federal Reserve System, through Honorable Janet Louise Yellen and Honorable Stanley Fisher, et al., CC the Bank Governor of the Federal Reserve System, through Honorable Jerome H. Powell, et al., CC the Financial Action Task Force FATF, through Honorable Juan Manuel V. Serrano and Honorable Joe Yunshin, et al., CC the International Monetary Fund IMF, through Honorable Christine Lagarde, et al., CC the G-20-23 nations, through Honorable Ali Bakaban and Honorable Ahmed Davutoglu, et al., CC the Nasdaq National Association Security Dealers Amex, through Mr. Robert Griefeld, Seer. CC the APEC, Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation, through Honorable Miss Irene Sim and Dr. Alan Bollard, et al., CC the OPEC, Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, through Honorable Abdallah Salam El Badri and Dr. Mohammed bin Saleh Al Sadar, et al., CC the ECB, European Central Banks, through Honorable Mario Draghi and Honorable Vitor Manuel Ribeiro, et al., CC the UN Development Programme. Through Honorable Helen Clark and Honorable Rika Thapa, et al., CC the UNIDO, United Nations Industrial Development Organization. Through Honorable Tazo Nishikawa and Honorable Lee Young, et al., CC the Bank for International Settlement BIS. Through Honorable Diego Davis and Honorable Christian Noah and Honorable Herve Hanoun, et al., CC the International Security Council UN. Through Secretary General Ban Ki-moon et al., CC the BRICS organizations Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Through Honorable Vladimir Putin, Honorable Xi Jinping, Honorable Narendra Modi, Honorable Dilma Rousseff, Honorable Jacob Zuma, Honorable KV Kamath, Honorable Antensa Luanov, et al. CC the Vatican Caritas Mission. Through Honorable Cardinal Luis Antonio Joaquim Tagle, CC Parliamentary Government of England, United Kingdom, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth Alexandra. Mary Elizabeth II Queen of England, CC the UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner Refugees. Through Mr. Filippo Grandi et al., Commissioner, CC the International Court of Justice. Through Honorable Ronnie Abraham, et al., CC the International Criminal Court. Through Judge Sylvia Alejandra Fernandez de Garmendi, CC the UNCTAD United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Through Honorable Mukisa Kichwai and Honorable Joachim Rieta, et al., CC the International Chamber Commerce of 600. Through Honorable John Danilovich and Honorable Harold McGraw III, et al., CC Supreme Court of the Philippines. Through Honorable Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno, et al., CC Constitutional Government of Spain. Through His Majesty King Juan Carlos I and Queen Sofia of Spain, CC International Bureau of Central Interpol BCI France. Through Secretary General Jurgen Stock / President Mario Balastrazi et al. CC Banco Central ng Pilipinas. Through BSP Governor Armando Tatanco Jr., et al., CC Philippine Department of Finance. Through Secretary of Finance Cesar V. Purisima, et al., CC American Indian Sovereign Central Bank. Through Honorable Judges Mark S. Great Eagle Rackley et al., CC New York Stock Exchange. Through Chairman Jeffrey Sprecher and CEO Thomas Farley, et al., CC World Trade Organization. Through Ambassador Harold Nepal, Director General Roberto Azevedo and Ambassador Martin E. Jolfson, et al., CC Philippine Stock Exchange. Through Hans B. Sickert President and CEO and Rolaco Reference COO, et al., CC Philippine Deposits Insurance Corporation. Through Honorable Cristina Q. Orbita Vice Chairman and Honorable Regilio W. Manalo, et al., CC the Securities and Exchange Commission. Through Chairman Teresita Herbosa and Director Vicente Graciano P. Feliciminio Jr., et al. Subject: Transfer of funds for the ECOSOC Article 55 implementation. Greetings, gentlemen. As we have already stated in a clear manner through the official COMMUNIQUE, that we have sent to your good office electronically dated March 23, 2016, with the subject line UN ECOSOC Article 55 and the New World Legal Order implementation, we would like to give emphasis on the global investments and its origin of funds of the royal family clan under the Code of Ranking of Recognized Asset Nations, that was bankrolled way back in 1976 in the amount of $US 300 decazillion spread to about 33 countries. and about 57 different central banks and commercial banks around the world, including the World Bank in the mid-70s. 1970s as posted below. Origin of funds: AAMCD 777, Infinite Account, established under White Spiritual Boy, Spiritual Wonder Boy, Morning Star and King David. ASBLP 120,005 BASBLP 10 Company Name ASBLP Group of Companies and Bank of ASBLP Audited Statement are approved forever, and without due opposition, protest and other negative mean by the United Nations organizations, the Committee of 300 and the World Bank Group. In reference to this documentary attestation, a certificate of registration issued by the British Royal Family of England and duly signed by Her Majesty Queen Alexandra Elizabeth Mary Windsor II, together with leaders/heads of the United Nations Organization, the International Court of Justice, the World Bank Group, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, the Philippine Deposits Insurance Corporation, the Securities and Exchange Commission, the Philippine Stock Exchange is conformed by Sultan Tiburcio Villamor Marcos Tilano to G and sealed at the Buckingham Palace, London, England, last 13th day of August 2005, clearly states that, by virtue of the powers vested to me as Queen of England and Chairman of the Committee of 300, I, Alexandra Elizabeth Mary Windsor II with Royal Code Name GB Windsor II and Iron Gold Lady, together with His Excellency, Secretary General Jean-Marc de la Sabliera of the United Nations Organization, His Excellency, President Xi Jinping of the International Court of Justice, His Excellency, President Paul Wolfowitz of the World Bank Group, His Excellency, Governor Rafael B. Bonaventura of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, His Excellency, President Ricardo M. Tan of the Philippine Deposits Insurance Corporation, His Excellency, President Sheikh Ahmed Fahad Al-Ahmad Al-Sabah of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries OPEC, His Excellency, Attorney Vanet Umali Paco of the Securities and Exchange Commission, His Excellency, Chair Marsh Carter of the New York Stock Exchange, His Excellency, Chair Jose Vitug of the Philippine Stock Exchange and His Excellency, Director Pascal Lamy of the World Trade Organization hereby vested this certified registration to it. 1. For Bank of ASBLP Registry Number WB 12005 ASBLP 12, 2 for ASBLP Group of Companies Registry Number BRF 12005 ASBLP 10, 3 for Philippine Dollar Printing Registry Number ASBLP 1975, PD 01. 4 for OPEC Membership and Oil Production Operation Registry Number OPEC 12206 ASBLP 05. See Attachment A. Also attested on this certificate of registry duly signed by the United Nations Organization, Committee of 300 and International Court of Justice, copy furnished to His Majesty, King Anthony S. Martin, also known as GVMLSM 666, also known as Chuatali, His Royal Highness Tiburcio Villamor Marcos Tilano to Gian IV. Sealed at the Peace Palace, The Hague, the Netherlands, last 14th day of September 2006, and as clearly stated, that these authorities was hereby certified to register with number ASBLP 120,005 BASBLP 10, the company name ASBLP Group of Companies and Bank of ASBLP, represented by His Majesty, King Anthony S. Martin with international code name C3AM01. and with office address at number 133 Russell Street, San Sebastian, Hagonoy, Bulacan 3002, Philippines Islands, for the operation of humanitarian and national economic development program to be implemented by C3AM01 only in accordance of law. Universally reconsider this paper and other related paper possessed by C3AM01 to certify, declare, affirm, and recognize as forever valid, authentic upon receipt of this paper by C3AM01 and return to the UN Resident Office, Philippine Islands. Sealed at the Peace Palace, The Hague, the Netherlands, this 14th day of September 2006, to be concurred by some authorities of the Committee of 300 per destined office. Signed, His Excellency, President Rosalind Higgins, the International Court of Justice. Signed, His Excellency, Secretary General Jean-Marc de la Sablière, the United Nations Organization. Signed, His Excellency, President Jan Eliasson, the United Nations Organization. Signed, His Excellency, President Philip Kirsch, the International Criminal Court. Signed, His Excellency, President Paul Wolfowitz, the World Bank Group. Signed, His Excellency, President Frank Swedlove, the Financial Action Task Force. Concurred by all authorities of the Committee of 300 who signed in universal power of authority. See Attachment B. Also sharing this official communique fund history affidavit dispatched last January 29, 2007 by Prince Tiburcio Villamor Marcus Tolano to Gian IV with alias Anthony Santiago Martin C3AM01 and codename TVMLSM666, as paragraph 2 clearly states that those funds matured at the Bank of England as escrowed in the World Bank Group and Bank of ASBLP shall subject for humanitarian and infrastructural purposes and subject for immediate defers of this bank portion, only if there's a copy of withdrawal slips or any other bank instruments, to be given to the undersigned as duly instructed by the international authorities and to be signed by the undersigned together with only authorized persons who appeared names before international authorities. See Attachment C. Since the start of these investments being bankrolled at the World Bank Group as administered by Prince Tiburcio Villamor Marcus Tolano to Gian IV, being the overall chairman of the World Bank Group, His Royal Highness TVMLSM666 wishes now to collect his gratuity and administrative fee, and possible release within a period of 7 days retroactive 1976, for the services rendered while the restructuring and reformatting of the global monetary zone of central banks for another 30 years is in progress together with the international regulatory bureaus and commissions. His Royal Highness TVMLSM666 wishes to remind all the leaders of the 33 international regulatory bureaus and commissions that an incentive of 1% per bureau will be shared as a privilege fee coming from the chairman, and as an administrative costings for all compliance bureaus for every restructured account that will be consummated, in reformatting the global monetary system. And for those bureaus who still haven't acted on their own as member of the Compliance Bureau, to please connect with Chairman TVM through his mobile phones, stated above at the header. Now, going back on the 300 decacillion that was invested and bankrolled globally, this documentary attestation, reconfirmation of trust deposit in trust to 9 World Bank and 7 IMFL Banco Espanol Offshore Capital DTVM. Duly signed by T. Page Nelson, former Director, Foreign Currency, Preston Martin, former Vice Chairman. U.S. Federal Reserve, Gerald R. Ford, past President, United States of America. Gaston E. Thorne, past President, UN. General Assembly, Queen Elizabeth II, Head of Trilateral Commission, and Ferdinand E. Marcos, past President, Republic of the Philippines. Done in Malacanang Palace last October 4, 1976, as paragraph 1 and 2 clearly states, that the Bank International Settlement Switzerland, Credit Suisse and Netherlands certified the special grant under Global Account Code AAA, AO, 01-4 as umbrella code on an ABA, TVMLSM 666 in form of MCD as backup of uncut US dollars, yen, euro, NKD, RM fund transfer all over the world. CB Circular 343 PD. Number 103 NCB clearance. Peso to dollar TVMLSM 666 as legal proponent project ECOSOC United Nations Article 55, 57, and 63. We further certified the Board of Governors pursuant to Ministerial Summit held on 4th day October 1976 in Manila. The said trust assets of code name flat, AAA, AO, 01-4 MCD, the sum of $300, 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 0.00 protected by several treaties, global immunities declared, no criminal origin, no liens and encumbrances, since 1851 covered by irrevocable letters of authority issued to sole heir, sole signatory in favor to TVMLSM 666. See Attachment D. In this regards, as per directive of Chairman TVMLSM 666, and as a prelude of the implementation of UN ECOSOC Article 55 program, and the New World Legal Order NWLOAO, program called Freedom or Free Enterprise, the World Bank Group is directed to immediately transfer a mandatory instruction and directive an amount of $200 million US, $200 million US, to begin with, to the account in the name of the Universal Queen of Queens Foundation Incorporated, Alliance for Philippine Security Guards Corps, and H Global World of Judge Pehorin R. Morris Dovestove Association Incorporated within a period of 15 days. As a startup, administrative funds for the full implementation of the program as per mandate, being the legal project proponent through Alpha Omega World Development Mars Hall Program. Attached also are additional documentary evidences as references. Custodial Safekeeping Receipt Number 010MCDL50, Custodial Safekeeping Receipt Number 010MCDL50 Wrestle, Gold Trust Certificate of Ownership. Delivery Receipt of Special Trust Deposit, Certificate of Re-establishment of El Banco Espanol Filipino Offshore Capital Banking System, the Statement of the Central General Order Number 1. El Banco Espanol Offshore Capital LSM 666, irrevocable, Charter of El Banco Espanol Esable the Second World Bank DTV MLSM 666. Lastly, we would also appreciate if all the recipients could send an acknowledgement email upon the receipt of this communique directly to the email of His Royal Highness TVM Advita Gyan at gmail.com and or TVM Delano at gmail.com. For your information, guidance, and compliance as we await. Thank you so much and best regards. Very truly yours. Signed, General Robert Lizamarcus Tolano to GN the 5th, COO, Attorney in Fact, Provost Mars Hall, Alpha Omega World Development Mars Hall Program, the Universal Queen of Queens Foundation Incorporated, Philippines, codename RLM012, official page www.facebook.com/Alpha Omega World. Signed, General Kenneth Yapu, Chief Financial Officer, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee Provost Marshal, codenamed KYY-017. Signed, General Melvin Luis R. Awano, Ministro de Comunicaciones, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee Provost Marshal, codename MRO-026. Signed, General Eugene M. Martires, Managing Director / Chaplain, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee Provost Marshal, codename EMM-007. Signed, General Jose Shepard C. Elbana, Spiritual Advisor / Chaplain, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee, Provost Marshal, codename JCE-037. Signed, General Dionisio Viteng, Chief Political Advisor Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee, Provost Marshal, codename DVT-003. Signed, General Diosdado S. David, Administrative Auditor, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee, Provost Marshal, codename DSD-228. Signed, General Antonio B. Celadon, Director General, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee, Provost Marshal, codename ABS-199. Signed, General Leandro Adianson, Director General, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee, Provost Marshal, codename LAD-004. Signed, General Delphin F. Abangan, Director General, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee, Provost Marshal, codename DFA-005. Signed, General Alfredo A. Atten, Director General, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee, Provost Marshal, codename AAA-006. Signed, General Josephine D. Liza, National Treasurer, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee, Provost Marshal, codename JDL-237. Signed, General Marieluz Q. Bolivar, Director General, Adjutant General / Mandate Trustee, Provost Marshal, codename MQB-209. Conformed by. Signed, Her Royal Highness Tiburcio Villamor Marcus Tolano to GN the 4th, Successor Heir of OCT, T-01-4, TCT, T-408, T-498/Hacienda Filipina Archipelago, United Nations, 7-star Governor General, Coran Sol Signatory, Codename, TVMLSM666, U.S. Treasury ID. IC 60 847 9. Titular Decree Number 010-22-74OA. Federal Reserve System ID Number C60 84 79. Global Funder Trilateral Number 54 32 11 01 10. Co-Chairman, the Committee of 300, Member, G20 to 23, H World LSM Alpha Omega, Member of the Board, Trilateral Commission, Chairman, El Banco Esperol de Filipino de Esabel II, World Chairman, Alpha Omega Global Mars Hall Program, Member, the International Security Council of United Nations,